Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to me, too, because I have been away from the game for several days. It is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022. The last time I recorded was Sunday. And the last time I played, obviously, was Sunday. I haven't done anything. Might have... Oh, that's right, I forgot this. Might have done some co-op, but most of all the folks that I would be playing with have gone way the fuck past me, which is fine. I don't play as much as them, so it happens. And I am... Oh, I should... Bells. And I am not terribly interested in co-oping until I've already done an area. I like to do it on my own first before I start doing co-op stuff. So I'm sure, I think probably, I would imagine once I finish this run, I will at some point do another run where I like full co-op with someone. I'm sure one of them would be down that'll be probably pretty fun. Maybe I can go like a melee build or something. Miracles, that would be fun. I usually go like support type roles when I play games, when I play like co-op games and stuff. I always love like Killing Floor 2, play the medic. When I did WoW, well actually in WoW I went tank. I mean that's kind of a support role, right? It's like, you know, kind of same thing. When we did Star Wars Old Republic, I was a healer. I don't remember what the class name for that was, but was some sort of healer. You know, I love taking on the support role. Oh, when I play like League of Legends, support every time. Or mid, but those skills can kind of transfer a little bit. At least at my level. I won't claim to be any good, but yeah, so we are, I just realized, if you'll avert your attention for, look at that. Is that the boss? That must be the boss. Okay, so how do you get out of this? What's the jump? I don't know. I don't know if you're expected to go back into this menu and reselect it or what, but yeah, we left off here in Castle Morn at the end. I don't know if there's any more to the castle. I feel like I missed a lot. Maybe not a lot, but I feel like I definitely missed things. It just seemed like for how big this area is, or like for how big the castle looks, I ended up only going through a very small portion of it. So we're gonna have to do a little more. I do remember one sort of offshoot that I maybe could have gone in. So we'll do that after the boss, but I did want to do the boss first thing. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. I don't think this is one of the main story bosses. I don't remember them saying that there was a great rune down this direction. Right, because the great runes are the shards of the Elden Ring, and we're trying to piece together the Elden Ring, so that kind of makes sense, right? So I think this is going to be a ye olde boss. I assume it's going to be harder than the standard dungeon bosses, though. At least I hope so. But we'll have to see. The door looks pretty impressive. I assume this is the boss here. Leonine Misbegotten. Okay. Gotta be careful here. I like it. Son of... Son! I don't think we're gonna first try this, but... I had no right dodging that. Ah. See, now here's the problem. The instinct is gone. It's gone. That's it. I could summon. I might summon. You know? I know there's a lot of folk. I know there's a lot of folk who are gonna be playing this, aren't gonna summon. They aren't gonna use magic. They're gonna get stick straight melee the whole time. Good on them. That ain't me. That ain't me. I do like to fight. It's a good fight. It really is. Where's he trying to go? I do like it though. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's like not like it's one of those fights that like it feels like really good, but it's not actually all that crazy. It's kind of like there's like a couple fights. Udex Gundyr from Dark Souls 3 feels pretty good. At least the first phase though. The second phase is kind of neat. Son of a... Dude, he actually doesn't have a lot of openings. Healed more. Yeah, see, I'm not... The instinct has gone. That's just kind of how it works. Like the very first time you do a boss, it's all instinct, right? I've talked about this before. Now I'm actually like I'm recognizing some of the moves, but I don't quite know the timing. Also, can I say one of the best changes I think that they made from this game to the other games, and it makes sense in the context of the changes to this game compared to Souls as a whole, or this game as a whole compared to Souls. is the lack of fall damage. A lot of room for attacks. Dang it! I knew as soon as I did that dodge, I was like, he's getting me. But you like those attacks? Being able to weave those in. Weave those in between his like in the middle of his combo. That feels really good to do. That feels super good to do. The interesting thing about the summons is you summon them once you're in the fight, right? So they don't actually, they're not like NPC summons or co-op summons. Or co-op summons. Son of a! I was on the wrong one. So yeah, the summons don't affect the boss at all, which is a bit interesting. So they strictly make the game, or by themselves give you another target for the boss to focus on, which is very interesting. I do wonder, I didn't try. I don't think it was the case, but I do wonder if you can summon on Godric. I don't think you can. So this guy reminds me a lot of, like, Gale 0.5. A little bit. How, I don't know where I am. Oh. I'm sneaking now? Please don't sneak. Why am I doing that? Healing. Dang! Oh, that fight was really good, though. That was really good. Sip of water here. Yeah, we'll be curious to watch other people's playthroughs to see how often they utilize the summons. Because I've used them sometimes, right? Mostly in the open world areas. I definitely feel like a lot of the open world areas are made with sneaking and summons in mind, right? I definitely press circle there. Love the music too. Really cool music. That's a cool fight. Grafted Blade Greatsword. Leonine Misbegotten. Yeah, that's a really cool fight. I like that. I like that. It's like just... Okay, to be fair, I probably also came here relatively late. So that's probably what makes that fight a little bit easier. Although there's no second phase. And they don't have like too many moves. It's like a really nice, like, middle of the road boss. That feels really good to fight. But isn't too overwhelming. And yeah, you can see that based on the number of runes I got, that I wasn't. Definitely came here a little bit later than I probably should have. We did get a new sword, so I guess we can check that out. Obviously, we won't be using it. It's 40 strength requirement. The storied sword of Castle Morn, a revenger's weapon. It is burdened with oceans of anger and regret. One of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. Oh! Look at that. Nice. Wait, what is this? Roger's rapier. Oh, that's right. Why didn't I read this all too much? Signature weapon of the sorcerer Roger. Or is it Rogier? High dex is required to wield the weapon to its full potential. I could try to go for it, but maybe later. I'm kind of really liking my regular rapier right now, and I don't really want... I mean, it's literally the same moveset as far as I can tell. It probably has a cool skill from the Glintstone Phalanx. I go here to go for it. I don't know if this is the area they're talking about when they point to over here. I assume so. So I almost think I need to press it again. Excuse me? We never found her father, I don't think. So we're gonna go back in here and attempt to do a little something, something. we're gonna try to find the father. Again, I saw like at least one alternate path that I could go. And there's all this fighting over here. Alright, so there's clearly more here than there's. Yeah, there's a ladder right there. Alright, alright. Try to. Kinda hoping we can ignore this guy. Oh, give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call I had to answer. Okay, so I saw a ladder or something over here somewhere, and there's potentially some other areas downward that I can hop down. So we're gonna do a little exploring on these walls, I suppose. Me. What a dick. That dude fell. Already gone through 2 of these things. That direction. That direction. Now how I didn't notice this direction. Let's go this direction first. This must be where those dudes came from, right? Back there. Oh, and this is that. Yeah, this is the area that they don't let you go. Yeah, really weird that they don't let you, what do we got going on here? So I was away for a couple days, didn't play Elden Ring for a couple days because Monday I was working on, which I think I've already talked about on this series, the game I'm developing. Oh, that must be the dude.
There's a face I've not seen before.
Oh.
I know. Warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself.
Godric's a
You can see
crapshoot.
how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Sacrificial twig. Deliver Irina's letter.
I mean, you're dead, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Irina, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
Okay.
If you see Irina, do tell her father.
Alright, I'm glad we got to do that. So we should go back and see Irina once we're done with this. I think there's only a little bit more of the castle left to explore. and then we can head off to talk to Arena. And then we can explore the rest of the Weeping Peninsula here. There's still like the whole like western edge that we have yet to explore, as well as the riddle. Seek 3 wise animals or something like that. I want that as well. I don't know if that's maybe more later game or if some more to it. Yeah, Monday I was working on the Monday I was working on the game, working on some game dev. I didn't really get all that much done, honestly. I didn't have all that much time. But that is still going well. I think Stone 2 times 2. But either way, that's going super well. Definitely had an explosion of progress, like reason to come out here? PP area maybe? Had an explosion of progress kind of earlier this year, like January, like late December-ish. It was super awesome because I was finally able, basically the entire time I've been working on the engine. Again, I might have already talked about this, but I enjoy talking about it. But yeah, the entire time I've been working, I've been pretty much just working on the engine. And now I kind of hesitate now that the more I yes. I was just about to teleport out. I kind of hesitate to call it an engine because all it really does I don't like the way this looks. Because all it really does is like, so it handles the actual like game tick, right? A claymore. Well, we know where to get the claymore now, which means you've seen my casual melee builds. That's coming in hot. Claymore coming in hot. Mage build has been real quiet since the claymore was seen. What is the point of this? So the engine handles the game tick, it handles rendering. So for the people that actually care, I'm building the entire engine in Java. Entire game, entire engine, all built in Java. Am I like, oh no, I think that's just my, yeah, look at how well my background like blends in with like right here. I thought I had like a green screen effect going on. I was like, I don't remember putting that on there. I do remember putting it on, but I also took it off. The entire engine's built in Java. All native Java, so that includes the which kind of means I don't have to do a lot of like the super low level stuff is kind of handled for me at the cost of not having complete control of it. So like obviously, so Minecraft is built completely in Java. I actually don't know how the rendering is done. Now I think about it. It might be a custom render because I don't know, honestly. Either way, computers are good enough these days, and I can't imagine my game's going to be super intensive. I'm not looking to make the next Elden Ring, whatever, right? And if you've heard my description of the game, it's a, pretty straightforward, game. Guys. Luckily, I don't have to handle any of the lower level stuff, but like drawing is as simple as like loading an image from a file and then just, telling it, hey, render this image at this location. Steel wire torch. Torch wound with metal wire. The flame can illuminate dark locales or be used to attack enemies. Heavier than a normal torch, but the heated filament boosts fire damage dealt. And you get the fire breather. Blow into torch flame, spreading flames in a wide frontward arc. Flames on the ground will continue to burn for a short time. So what's the... Yeah, it definitely does more damage and has some modicum of dex scaling, interestingly enough. That's awesome. That's really cool. Alright, I think we're kind of... Wait, did I go up here yet? I went up here. Yeah, I went up here. I think we're done. This area now. Yeah. Let's go find Arena. So yeah, I basically just need to, tell Java where to draw the images and stuff like that. So pretty straightforward stuff. Handle the engine code. Or is Arena gone? It might have gone back. He's dead. Oh no! Oh no! I wonder how you save her. Where did it all go wrong? did say that there were people after her. Did I go back to the guy? Maybe. Go back to the guy. Let him know his daughter is kaput. Maybe. So it handles, you know, a few things, right? So it, you know, has to be able to, you know, tick the game forward. It has to be able to, you know, render images. Again, it already does, but, you know, you need to organize those images into characters that you can render smartly. It has to be able to, you know, entities need to be able to move around smartly on a map, right? Now, obviously, you have terrain and things that block terrain and whatnot. Or things that block, like, movement, so, you know, you need to be able to, like, move things around the map, so it handles that. Just a lot of, like, the super low-level stuff that you need to be there in order to be able to build a game in the first place. So I think the true engine, like, you know, when you think about... It's kind of interesting, right? You have all of these... Engine is a very, like, broad term, right? Because you have something like Unity or Unreal that can basically be any game, right? Any game can run in either of those engines, any type of game. But then you have something like but then you have something like, say, Warcraft 3, which has its own engine, right? Or something like maybe like Stardew or something like that, right? Right, I mean, there is technically an engine there, but it's not really anything. This guy even climb ladders? They don't really fly. They don't actually fly. They just sort of pretend to fly. They really need to make it so you can do things while you're... So it really depends on what you're going for. That being said, my engine, there's another term that's kind of used in that same space called a framework. And a framework is a little more generic than an engine. I'd almost argue that Unity and Unreal are frameworks, not engines, but I think they do a little too much to be a framework.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Arena, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Arena and devote my remaining days to her. Arena has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact.
Is she dead, dude?
Thanks to you, and devote my Arena. I only hope.
Well, okay. Well, sorry, dude. Maybe we'll come back at some point and let you know that your Princess Arena got mildly effed. All right. So we are going to head off in that direction next time. And I'll see you guys there. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.